What's up, T.I S? I have to wear a mask because people around here, they get crazy when you don't wear a mask. That's why you didn't hear me in the video last time I was wearing a mask. The volume was on as loud as it can be. I'm not turning my microphone on because the government is listening to everything you say on the microphone, and it goes back to the CIA. That's how the gang talkers get our info too. Whatever we talk about on our videos, if we put the microphone on and Siri and location services, it all goes back to them. So, not doing that. I look like a bank robber. I take this off in the house. It's fogging up my glasses. I don't want you to see my brows. I gotta get them done after this quarantine. Am I right, ladies? Anyways, hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, just make it a quick video. I'm coming out today. I had to go get milk. So, it's essential. You need milk for your coffee. You need milk for your cereal. You need milk for smoothies. So, yes, it's essential. But everywhere I go, whether I have a mask or not, I'm always getting stared at. Like, people just stop what they're doing and stare. That's what demons do. They jump into people's bodies and they stare at you. Whatever. And now I got this asshole right here. She could do this any other time, but no. While I'm filming, yes. And this is what we're talking about. So I was in my backyard yesterday, minding my own business. And anyways, I was reading the book in 1984. That's a good book. He's talking about Big Brother and all that shit. And it's talking about thought police. So, you know, it's very, very good. So I'm out there by myself. The neighbor next door, he comes out at 7:45 in the morning and doesn't leave until 4:30. So he's always in and out. He's building stuff back there. He's bored. So I wait till he goes in and I go out for like maybe a half hour or 2 hours or whatever it is. So I'm reading this book. It's good. Soon as I sat out there, the neighbor to the other side comes out, starts banging a tool on the concrete. So I look up a little bit in the side view, and he's laughing. He's always giving me the stank eye too when I see him. His wife is very friendly. Says hi to us, how you doing, how's your day, all that. When the people that live upstairs, there's always one asshole up there. And the rest of them say hi. Which I don't care. So I think he does witchcraft too at some point. On the windows in the backyard, on his side, he has these two dragons in the window. And yes, that's the beast. His daughters are very, just like him, they give us the dirty looks too. Whatever. The witch hasn't done anything in a long time, which is good. Which is good. I did order more pictures of some stuff she did on the window. Since I have every single one of those pictures, I'll make a video. I did sneak a picture of her. When I was out there, after he went inside, the neighbor, I come out there and he comes back out. I'm like, oh my God. And she came out and gave him a cup of coffee. So when she was going in, I took a picture of her. I got a nice close-up of her. The last picture I have of her, she's laughing at me like a witch, and she's running up the stairs. I did take a picture of her laughing at me. It was a little, like, you know, it was far. So it was a little blurry, but it's still, you can see it's her. But this one's way more clear. So the cameras that I have outside, I watch her go back in the house. And she's looking at my window all the time. She's laughing too when she walks in there. Like she remembers all the shit she left on my window. So, these people are nuts. Who leaves food out like that? You know, I'm not a squirrel, I'm not a mouse, I'm not a rat. So I don't need that shit on my windowsill. That actually brings those animals to the house. I don't need that. So now, if her husband goes to the store and her son goes to the store, maybe she'll do something. Well, we won't know, you know. And if she does, I'll videotape it. She will get bored eventually. They usually do. So yeah, the last time I was out here, everything went my way. I got my coffee. He even gave me a free donut. It was so nice. And I went to the other store next to it. I had to buy some things. And they were nice. I was like, what is going on? And I was like, I'll take it. So, you know, once in a while, you know, you keep putting that faith in. And, you know, people will treat you good. For the people that are gang stalking you, just laugh at them. They're pathetic. You know, they're still getting paid anyway, even if they're not gang stalking you in person as much. You know, because we are supposed to stay in the house now. You know, that's how this shit's been going on. So, and so they can't really do much when you're out. But if they do, just laugh at them. You can videotape them too and put it on your YouTube channel. That's what I do. It was like 2 weeks ago I came out here and I was walking across the street, ready to go to Dunkin'. And the guy in his car had his whole arm out with his camera. He was laughing at me, taking my picture. I'm like, who the fuck is this person? I never saw that guy in my life. Never saw him. So I don't even know what he was taking a picture of. I had my mask on, so maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. People do stupid things all the time. Well, there's an area in my neighborhood. It's a job placement place. And they're supposed to help you find work. This is way before this shit happened. It was like a year ago. And I tried getting a job with there too. But then you have to give them money to help you find a job. You're better off just Googling jobs in your area. Or the classifieds in your newspaper. You're better off doing that. At least it's cheap. How much is a newspaper? $1.75 now? That's how I used to look for jobs. I used to call them up. I used to fax my resume over. TIs, we have a hard time working. I mean, if you are working and you're a TI, then it's good. You know, do what you gotta do at work, and then go home and just chill, because you don't need nobody bothering you. So anyway, you guys listening to the conversation? Don't worry, I ain't talking about you. Anyway, so yeah, just do what you gotta do. Even if you have to go on public assistance, who cares? You'll make more money than them anyway, and you won't have to struggle too much, you know? And right now, everybody's getting stimulus checks, so, and their jobs aren't real, so it's not a professional job, you know? It's a secret job, so they shouldn't be getting any money at all. But, you know, that's how life works now. But, it's always somebody you know or used to know that doesn't like that you found out that they're narcissistic people. That's what happened to me. My ex-friend John, he started crank calling me first, and then he started crank calling everybody else in our group of friends, and had them call me too, crank call me. Well, this time around, he was at the job agency in the neighborhood, standing out there. And I was with my whole family, and when I saw him, he was pissed off. So I think he works there, either part-time or full-time, whatever the case may be. And he was telling people that work, oh, you need money, and I'll give you money if you take a picture of this girl. And you know, he has my picture from when we were friends with each other. I have like maybe 1 or 2 pictures left. I have my prom picture. He was my prom date. We were besties, so he just made, he can't manipulate me anymore. And I figured it out, and nobody else did, so he was angry. Oh well, that's what happens when you use people. Anyways, so I think he was recruiting people there. Because, you know, that is the neighborhood. It's my neighborhood, you know. And he moved here to my neighborhood to harass me. Fucking truck. Anyway, you know, he probably got tired of trying to do everything by himself. last summer or the summer before that, he drove up to my house, and I was just hanging out on the porch, and he just stopped the car dead in the middle of the street, rolled his window down, and laughed at me, and then drove away. But we're the crazy people, right? So now I know a post office he goes to. He has a P.O. box because he was there. One day I had to go to the post office in my neighborhood. And he, of course, was riding his bike as I was walking to the corner to the post office. And they have a P.O. box right when you walk in. So he probably has a P.O. box there. You know, I understand he wants to psych me out when he does this stuff. He doesn't seem to understand that I looked him up and I have his phone number. I have his P.O. box number. I have his address. So he could have all that stuff on me too. I have everything about him too. Because I'm not the only one he was doing this shit to. He was doing this to our other mutual friend from high school. It's all high school shit. He's stuck in high school. You gotta remember that too. Some people are just stuck in the middle school or high school and they can't get over stuff. You know, it's like, get a life. Yeah, I'm gonna try to live my life as much as I possibly can, and I recommend all TIs do the same thing. Live your life. Do what you gotta do. You know, because they cause depression to happen to some of us, and then we don't get up early in the morning. And I can't do that anymore. I have to get up as early as possible. Even if I only clean one part of my room every day. Still cleaning, you know? And then I come out, I wear my mask when I have to go get milk and juice and stuff like that. Just little things. I went to the store. My family, we all got in the car and we wore our masks. We stood 6 feet away from people. You know, this society is very narcissistic. I mean, how did people come together earlier, in the early days? They stood close to each other, not far apart. How do you get to know people? Most of the majority of people are narcissistic, so they only care about themselves. They only care about what they can get out of people, out of their jobs, and they will fucking push you out of the way to get what they want. Make sure they get that promotion instead of you, even if you deserve it. So just remember, there's heartless, ruthless people out there, but you don't have to be like them. You keep being you. Be strong. I'm telling you, we're gonna win in the end. Okay, just don't listen to these fucking haters. They hate us. They hate us because they ain't us. That's true though. Like, think about it. If somebody is trying to make you miserable because they're miserable, it makes sense, right? They're gonna do stuff like that. So, don't listen to them. Ignore the haters. And keep your head up high and walk with confidence. It takes a lot of practice, but do it. The more you show them that you don't fear them, the more they're going to stop. The more they're going to get angry. And they're going to wind up in the mental hospital, not you. Don't ever be afraid of them. Make sure you are stronger than them. Remember that. Stay safe.